Swamiji, where does Atma reside in the body?
No one can prove it on paper that, Atma is here near heart or brain or eyes. In medical word, they say if you are brain dead, you are dead. So that means Atma is close to brain? No.
Namo Narayan Swamiji.
Namo Narayan.
What is soul or Atma?
Scriptures say Atma is, part of absolute, which is Paramatma. Yatha Pinde and Brahmande wala wo jo shlok hai, that's a, what is there in the Brahmand is part of in this Pinda. So, soul or Atma is part of that Paramatma only. Jiva and Parmeshwara.
Swamiji, is soul different from the body? Can you please explain this?
Soul is not different from body. Rather, I will say, you say physically there is a mobile phone of, particular company and SIM inside that. Can you say SIM is different from phone? No, it's must. It is requirement. Without SIM, your phone is useless. So the body without soul is dead, is useless. So it's actually requirement. Must.
Swamiji, where does Atma reside in the body?
In one of the scriptures, say Angushta Matra near to heart, but it is all rupak. I will say it's all imaginary. No one can prove it on paper that Atma is here near heart or brain or eyes. So once, just imagine. So I'm just narrating one story. Once it happened that all organs went on strike. So first, in medical word, they say if you are brain dead, you are dead. So that means Atma is close to brain? No. If you are victim of heart attack, still you die. So Atma is in heart? No, not like that. Sometimes our kidneys get failed and the reason of the death is, failure of kidneys. So Atma is overall in totality the, life force within body. Not particular place we say that Atma is over here. Atma is throughout body.
What can we describe as the shape of soul?
There's no shape because if you see any person on deathbed and leaving, the body is becoming dead, no one can make out that what was the shape, what was the thing which came out of body, what was the difference of weight. Somewhere on Google, it is mentioned that Atma or that soul has got few grams weight or this thing, but it's all I will not agree to that. Reason, it's you cannot measure, you cannot take shape, you cannot describe particularly. It's like this.
Swamiji, can a soul travel outside the body when we are unconscious?
So many times, people experience all these things when you are deep sleep. They see themselves, sitting and around them. Even we say parakaya pravesh. Yes, you can leave your kaya, and in sadhus and saints they say, and there are examples mentioned in numbers of books. Yes, this is a vidya or this is a practice or this is sometimes it happens maybe out of blue also that soul can be separated from the body. Yes.
So, if it is separated, can it enter other body than yours?
Very much the example of Shankaracharya ji, Adi Shankaracharya, the Parakaya Pravesh, when he wanted to learn the vidya of what is Kam Shastra, he traveled and he entered different body. And there are number of other examples also.
So, what are the examples? Can you please describe them?
Shankaracharya, I said, a number of other examples you have to. I always say, you see, when you want to travel the journey of spirituality, everything is not ready-made. You have to read few scriptures based on Gita or other Vedas, Upanishads of proper publication. That is Gita Press, Gorakhpur. So I always say, and a good book about the soul and these experiences of one Swami Abhidananda ji of Ramakrishna Mission. You can find the book Beyond Death. The title I think is somewhere close to that only. That book suggest you will guide you on this particular topic.
So, what does Gita say about souls and Atmas?
In Gita, in fact, lots of things Lord Krishna is mentioning about the travel of the soul, Uttarayana, Dakshinayana, then loka, which loka it travels, different, levels, lots of thing. Gita is actually the fundamental scripture. If you want to know so many things, I always say, someone asks me which scripture from where to start. Gita actually under the guidance. It is good if you are learning Gita under guidance. But if it is not possible, purchase proper Gita publication. I will say shloka and its translation, not commentary. Because commentary, sometimes it is biased because of their philosophy of that particular sect. But if you have shloka and particular translation and you contemplate on those shlokas, so you will slowly and gradually and with prayers, definitely God will reveal to you and you will get the light. Definitely, yes. So start with Gita and you will get all the answers.
So, Swamiji, do souls have any emotions?
Emotion is a function of body or mind. Soul is about that. Soul is kind of a witness. Like, you are witnessing so many things. Suppose you are going to the theater to watch movie. And when you are watching movie, when we are alive in this body, soul reacts in this way because it is bound with the five senses of physical body. So it's example you take, like you are in theater watching movie, and in movie you are seeing that some disturbance in the scene, emotional murder or singing song is kind, happy moment, then fighting. So these emotions you narrate with yourself also. You are a part of that movie. But in fact, you are not part, never ever connected to the movie. The moment it gets over, you are a normal person. So same way, when soul comes to your body and say for example 70 years, 80 years of your age, it identifies with the body, that is ajnana. We call it illusion then. What is ajnana? Stuti pragyasya ka bhasha samadhistasya keshava stuti kim prabhasheta kim asita kim rajeta kim, the second chapter of Gita. Here, the Lord Krishna says that if you are jnani, if you have wisdom, you will come to know what is a fact. So, our soul, because of ajnana or illusion, we connect with the, physical body and senses. Then we are binded, you are bound. You are in moha, kind of delusion. And when you get jnana, you got the spiritual knowledge, you will try to make, difference. The soul is witnessing everything. So, Chidananda Rupo Shivoham Shivoham, Aham Nirvikalpo Nirakara Rupo, Chidananda Rupo Shivoham Shivoham. This full Nirvana Ashtakam is the philosophy of soul. What is soul? You try to Google the Nirvana Ashtakam of Shankaracharya ji and try to, understand the meaning. You will get the glimpses.
A big thank you to you for answering my queries on this topic. So, thank you so much. Namo Narayan.
Thank you, Khyati, and hopefully next time we will come with a new topic on this same channel, Swami Yo English. Thank you very much. Namo Narayan.